In this part two of my reunion drama, guys, I'm talking about Z, Young Papy, and Zeenaye situationship. Before I continue, guys, go ahead and give me a massive thumbs up. Some of you are not hitting the like button. Please, you guys know I got copyright strikes, and these people are reducing my views, and so your thumbs up will help me, and you're subscribing to my YouTube channel, guys. Before I start, let me sound a warning to fans. Please, fans, shippers, or whatever you guys are being called, let me tell you, no matter how much you think you know your faves, you do not know them one bit. And let this be an eye opener to you guys that these your faves are not your relatives, oh, they are not your blood. So don't think they are going to tell you everything happening in their lives. Now let's go to Z and Young Papi. Beautiful friendship. Did you guys see when Z was talking? Mm, did you guys see? Was she serious? Did she keep a straight face? She was just smiling. It's a friendship that blossomed into And young Papi himself was blushing, licking his tongue. I'm like, yeah. The more you look, the less you see. The more you look, the less you see. These two made us believe that nothing was happening. In fact, Z said the way her supporters, she didn't even say her fans, because I know that they know that BB fans are seasonal. You guys have moved on to other housemates from season 5. And yes, invariably, season 6 coming, you guys are moving on. And they've already been established, so there is no point you know missing words just to keep the fans happy. I hope you guys are not going to understand her, because love me a girl, a babe who is very sincere. I love when people are very honest. Honesty is the core thing. Now, she said her supporters were coming for Young Papi, that they even had to come for his late mom, and she was like, okay, now, since it's like this, why don't we just unfollow ourselves on Instagram? Since it's just an unfollow. And you have my number, I have a number, we can talk, we can do a FaceTime, we can do a video call. I'm like, yeah, what are you guys saying? Fans in the mud. In fact, the Papi shippers, what do you guys call them? Papi Z or Z Papi? Who I know the shippers have resurrected. Do you know when Z said this? My mouth was just I'm like, yo, this was what I told one of the fans today in the comment section. I'm like, do not act like these housemates are your relatives. Please enjoy the show, be entertained, and don't think, I think I've seen a lot of comments, I've seen a lot of write-ups. Somebody was saying, addressing BB Niger, Bbmzansi fans, know your place. Know your place in the lives of your fave. Now, what do I have to say? Z said we all thought she was dating Zeenaye at some point, but she wasn't, because Zeenaye is not staying in Joburg and doesn't have anybody in Joburg apart from herself and Taki. And the whole trip to Dubai thing was a sponsored trip, just like, the way shippers behave now. People that were shipping Zeenaye and Zeenaye, right? People, Zeenaye shippers sponsored that trip. And you guys, I don't think they would decline. Why would I decline? Even when we know that there is nothing serious. Because even from that trip, you guys, if you really paid keen attention, you guys would notice that they were not in the same room. Yeah, they were not in the same room. So even if one or two was happening, like KIWLs, which is normal, like Young Papi was saying, was it Young Papi or who said they were bored in the house, being in a confined space? So those are some little things that may come out of that, but not necessarily mean that you guys are. Do you understand, guys? So there was literally nothing happening between Z and Zeenaye. Zeenaye was not in attendance, so nothing much was really pointed towards him or said about him. But she said she wasn't. So Smash was asking her, "Are you friends with Willie? Are you friends with this person? So why didn't you go with this?" She said it was sponsored. That trip was sponsored, guys, and we all know that it was sponsored. Even at some point, people were saying it's a fake ship here, because they were like trolling and dragging her, telling Zeenaye, "Oh, you left your girlfriend for Z and all." But we not knowing that Z and Young Papi were actually the ones very cool. What we don't know if they are dating, but they were actually cool. So the fans thought that, okay, you see, he's not going to do anything with that guy. He's not going to da. But the truth remains that Z threw you guys under the bus. You cannot try to force some things that are not supposed to be, or try to tell your fave how to behave. And this is exactly how I'm looking at Ashley and Sweet Guluva fans. Yes, because fans, oh, we don't want Ashley. Oh, we don't want Sweet Guluva. Please allow these people, allow this their hearts to grow fonder, even in this absence. Because, like I said yesterday, maybe tomorrow, who knows what's going to come out of that relationship. Now, you guys think they are any. In fact, I'm telling you now, I don't even trust anybody who is unfollowing each other. I don't even trust anybody who is not being seen with each other again, because low key they might be talking and we don't know. And you fans will be hiding behind your keypad, typing, doing all sorts of things, thinking that you know your fave very well, but you do not know your fave. You don't know your fave. Guys, are you guys happy for Z Papi? Are you guys happy for Young Papi and Z? Or like, what is this? What is this? This is what I call maturity at its peak. Exactly. And you could tell that the two actually like themselves, because Young Papi was saying he told her, I think, like, he cannot afford, of course, we know Z was already working, and her lifestyle is not easy funding a female's lifestyle, especially a lady who, can you buy her hair? Can you buy her what? Can you? So he was like, he knew that he wouldn't have been able to, fund that lifestyle at that point. But there was something I saw. He posted immediately. He said, "You guys shamed me, and that made me to work harder." So I guess now he's doing so well, and probably he can do one of those two things. I'm like, these two people surprised me. This two is a proof that fans, you guys don't know share about your faves. So if you're here on the T, you're ranting, quarreling with everybody, thinking that they are not talking, they are not, please go and have a rethink after listening to Z and Young Papi, because the ones you think are not talking might actually be even dating, because they know the public, you guys, the fans are going to come in between. So decide to just keep it private. You guys might not even see them at an event. You guys might not even, like, clueless relationship or whatever it is, I'll call it. No clue at all. Even when you think you know, no clue, no iota. Do you guys understand? And I love the fact that Z was very sincere and honest. Yeah, because that was one thing I really enjoyed in this their reunion. They were so sincere, very honest. In fact, the only time I didn't like how Z was talking was when they were trying to tell Michi that his relationship or his friendship with Yolanda is actually one-sided, because it's fake. Because they do not think Yolanda actually see Mitch the way Michi sees Yolanda. They were saying that both of them are fake to each other. They are just, hiding under the umbrella of being friends, but deep down they know they are not friends. This is what this person said. Sammy B was telling Lerato, yeah, we see it, we talk, we chat, but deep down both of us know we are not cool. Like, can we just finish this conversation so that I go do my thing? I'm like, yo, these people, you guys did not even try to sugarcoat some things. They said it the way it is. So please, guys, if you're a fan, you're a shipper, don't try to enforce things on your fave because you're doing this for them or you're doing that for them. They are going to scam you 100%. Yes, they are going to do that for you 100%. And when you are shipping, especially for the new season that is coming, make sure the thing is really real, genuine before you ship. I know that, yeah, it's very easy for people to catch feelings in a confined space because you're not in the outside world. Like Papa Good said, that when you're in a confined space, it's really very different from the outside world. Yeah, because in a confined space, you're just like seeing that person, nothing much is being done. But when you come to the real world, you're going to start seeing some things that might actually put you off, piss you off, and all of that, guys. Okay, yeah. So, but then I really enjoy the Z Papi version. Seriously, I'm happy that they are not fighting. I'm happy that they are cool, and I'm happy that well, what I don't know is if they are dating. But as for Zeenaye, please, Z and Zeenaye are just like brother and sister, and there is nothing between the both of them. So no matter how you guys would think or might think there is something going on. Now let me talk a bit about Neo and Taki. I think Taki didn't really he didn't really put a lot of hard work, okay, to maintaining the relationship. Yeah, he didn't do that. Yeah, and Nail is still standing on her 10 toes. Like, you don't disrespect me like that and expect me to, start kicking with you again. Love me some street babe. She knows what she wants at the end, because that was really a highest level of disrespect. And at this point, they are still quite young. They are not ready for anything. So any little disrespect, walk away. At the end of the day, just move on with it. Just like Liema and Jared. I don't know. There's been some little people are really, really meaning into Liema going back to Jared and then breaking up. Some of them are saying that some people are saying that okay, Liema went back to Jared just to dump him. Of course, ladies can do that. You accept someone back just to make them up because what he did to me. But then it is what it is. Expect more gist updates from everything that happened. Nerato and Papa goes, yo, guys. I'm coming to that gist for you guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.